What set you off that you was like, I gotta do that?
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh, like
he was going at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause it's, I feel like y'all got, I wouldn't say love hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Like when Floyd was 29, you'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of the
deal. He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing.
This is exclusive. That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal.
Yeah.
Tank, don't cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
You'll see. It's gonna come out.
The relationship between Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Tank Davis has gone from a mentor-student dynamic to a full-blown fallout. Once seen as Mayweather's protégé, Davis has now distanced himself completely, revealing the real reason why he no longer trusts Floyd.
What dirt? What's the name of that?
I see you got your people. Y'all all stepping, huh?
Man.
Nigga, where Derek at? I don't know.
You don't like
Frank.
What that mean?
I'm living. I don't like Floyd, motherfucker.
No, you don't.
DJ do the trash talk, make you miss box.
From career disputes to personal clashes, the drama between Tank and Floyd has only escalated. And with Calvin Ford adding fuel to the fire, things have reached a boiling point. So what went wrong? How did Mayweather and Davis go from close allies to public rivals? And how does this impact Tank's future in boxing? Let's break it all down. It all started when Floyd Mayweather took Gervonta Davis under his wing in 2015. At the time, Davis was a rising prospect with insane power, and Mayweather saw potential in him. Floyd, fresh off his legendary career, wanted to mold Tank into boxing's next superstar. Under Mayweather Promotions, Davis quickly rose through the ranks. He won his first world title in 2017 against Jose Pedraza, becoming one of the youngest champions in the sport. Mayweather hyped him up as the next PPV king, constantly comparing him to himself and putting him in the spotlight. At first, everything seemed great. Floyd's promotional machine helped Davis secure big fights, and Tank benefited from Floyd's knowledge of the game. But behind the scenes, cracks were already forming.
With this deal. If you listen to one of the interviews that Tank spoke about the deal, he said, hey, this deal is a more lucrative deal than the Floyd Mayweather deal. And now the reports are coming out, as I mentioned, with the $240 million deal being in place. Tank's stardom has propelled him to these type of deals.
As Davis grew into his own as a fighter, he started feeling constrained by Mayweather Promotions. While Floyd was the greatest boxer of his era, he had a reputation for being overly controlling. Davis started hinting at frustration as early as 2018, when he tweeted, "I gotta get my own people, and do what's best for me." That was the first public sign that he wasn't happy under Floyd's control. By 2020, the tension was undeniable. Davis was becoming a huge draw, yet Floyd was still calling the shots. Reports surfaced that Floyd was trying to guide Tank's career in a way that suited Mayweather Promotions more than Tank himself.
All right. I got you.
Got you, baby. Boy, what's going on? Boy, what's going on, boy?
This became even more evident when Floyd publicly criticized Davis's performances, acting like a coach rather than a promoter. Tank, known for his aggressive personality, didn't appreciate it one bit. In a post-fight interview, Davis clapped back, saying, "He's not fighting for me, I'm fighting for myself." That was a clear message that he was ready to step away. If there's one person who has been with Tank through thick and thin, it's Calvin Ford, Davis's longtime trainer and mentor. Ford has always been vocal about his love-hate relationship with Mayweather. While he acknowledges that Floyd helped build Tank's career, he also believes that Floyd never truly had Tank's best interest at heart.
And Gervonta Tank Davis just been released to the public. We know now, December 14th, Houston, Texas, he's going to be facing a very tough opponent in Lamont Roach. Can you tell us a little bit about the history between them two?
Oh man, they've been knowing each other from the amateurs, silver gloves, everything. They grew up actually together, you know. Roach and him back and forth battles and whatnot. It's gonna be a pretty interesting fight, you know what I'm saying? Because Roach always, he come to fight. And I think it's a great fight. Everybody talking all that stuff about, oh, why Roach? Because he signed and took the fight, you know what I'm saying? And it's good for the community.
When Davis was contemplating leaving Mayweather Promotions, Ford reportedly encouraged it. He saw the behind-the-scenes power struggle, where Floyd was trying to micromanage Tank's every move, even down to who he could train with. Once Davis officially left Mayweather Promotions in 2022, Ford didn't hold back, saying, "We built Tank from the ground up. Floyd was part of the journey, but he ain't the whole journey. Tank's ready to be his own man." This was a huge turning point, because it showed that Tank's inner circle never fully trusted Floyd's motives. Things exploded in 2023 when Davis fought Ryan Garcia in one of the biggest boxing events of the year.
Floyd, you proud of Tank, Floyd? Proud of Tank, Floyd?
Are you what Floyd? What his progress?
Proud of
Thanks
Floyd?
Floyd.
Despite Floyd and Tank parting ways, Floyd still tried to insert himself into the narrative, offering to train Garcia just weeks before the fight. Yep, you heard that right. Floyd Mayweather, who built up Tank's career, was now offering to train his opponent.
Last question: when you see Davis Garcia 2, the rematch?
It already depends. I mean, because you know, it's up to them two.
Right.
Still a big money fight.
Huge.
It was a hell of a fight. First fight. Like I said, it was a minor setback, but a major comeback in his last fight.
Right.
Hot back, made some millions, enjoying life, living life. That's what it's about.
Davis took that as the ultimate betrayal. He went off on social media, posting cryptic messages about snakes in boxing. And after knocking out Garcia in the 7th round, Tank sent a clear message in the post-fight interview. "I did this with my own team. No Floyd, no distractions, just me." That was the moment when the bridge between Tank and Floyd was completely burned. After the Garcia fight, Tank went on to cement his status as one of the most dangerous fighters in the game. His last fight was a dominant KO win over Frank Martin, proving that he's still a knockout artist at the highest level. But what did Floyd have to say? In true Mayweather fashion, he downplayed Davis's success, saying, "Tank's a great fighter, but I've seen this story before. The real test is longevity. Let's see where he is in a few years." Basically, Floyd refuses to give Tank his flowers, even after all these years. And Davis? He's tired of it. In a recent interview, he called Floyd out directly, saying, "He don't want to see me shine." That's the truth. He acts like he supports me, but deep down, he wants to see me fail. That was the first time Tank openly admitted that he no longer trusts Floyd.
He was telling me just stay calm. I always like to listen to Floyd when it comes to big stages like this, because he's the only one that been in my shoes and been like in these type of fights. You know what I mean? So I always try to stay close to Floyd when stuff like this happens. You know what I mean? Just to keep me humble and, you know, like have me on the right track. You know what I mean? So I always appreciate Floyd for being in my corner, having my back. Always, you know what I mean? So it's always there'll be love for Floyd Mayweather.
Davis is set to fight Lamont Roach, a skilled boxer but not exactly on Tank's level. Many believe this will be another easy KO for Davis.
Just overall being something that he's not been in the ring with. I'm the total package, and honestly, sometimes I think he doubts himself. But I'm a competitor, and I feel like I'm the best. So I'm assured.
When he talks about you not bringing your family, what goes through your mind when you hear him say that?
I ain't worried about it.
However, the bigger storyline is what comes after this fight.
25 is at the next year. I'm out of it.
After our second fight.
You're out of it?
Yeah,
Care to elaborate on that?
out of the sport.
After our second fight. Nah, no, I'm gonna win, bro.
Nah, I could tell you my fights.
Tank has hinted at retirement, saying he doesn't see himself fighting for much longer. He's already achieved PPV superstardom, and he doesn't want to be in the game forever. Tank is really about to hang up the gloves, and this isn't just some random tweet or Instagram post. He said it loud and clear at the Lamont Roach press conference. 2025 is his last year in boxing. Tank has been hinting at retirement for a while now, and honestly, it makes sense. He's made his money, cemented his legacy, and doesn't want to be one of those fighters who sticks around too long.
That's why I don't want to box no more. I want to do therapy, right? But I feel as though if I do therapy, it will lose the fire that I have inside me. I want everything out of me where so I don't never think about fighting again. I don't think about even getting angry, you know what I mean? Because I have two daughters. I'm wanting to be much softer, you know what I mean? Be more humble and things like that.
But more than anything, Tank says he wants to focus on his family. He's got kids, he's got loved ones, and he doesn't want to be that boxer who's constantly in the gym, always in training camp, and missing out on real life. But some believe there's another reason behind these retirement talks. He's tired of the politics in boxing.
Why are you retiring?
What changed? What made this shit trash, garbage?
If you got the opportunity to sign a prospect for GTD, who will be?
I'm out of it.
Gervonta, something should have happened during this time, because when I saw you at the Frank Martin press conference, it looked like you were like the talks about retirement was not even discussed at this moment, and now it's something you keep on repeating. Is it just because obviously what you've done through boxing since you were a kid and everything? Where's Calvin Ford? Is Calvin Ford and or Leonard Edelby? Usually they're around to.
You think you might be gaining love for it though? You never know. Like say you got to swap today.
Between his issues with Mayweather, legal troubles, and the struggle to get big fights, Tank might be losing passion for the sport. And if he does retire soon, it would be a massive blow to boxing, because right now, he's one of the sport's biggest stars.
Some of your 135 contemporaries have a lot to say these days. Shakur Stevenson, well, of course he's now 135 after all that stuff, and then Devin Haney.
Right, so why people even talk like he the best at He didn't even fight at 135 yet.
Right.
He didn't even have power at 126, 30, or none of that.
He is good.
Okay. How can you, all that's just okay. How can you stop people that can actually hit? No matter all that boxing, you gonna get hit. What you gonna do when you get hit?
At the end of the day, the war between Tank and Floyd is far from over. Davis has made it clear he doesn't trust Floyd, he doesn't need Floyd, and he's carving his own path in boxing.
When I say certain things, they say, oh, he's hating. There's no different from when I talked about the thing with Gervonta, for instance. When I said that I need all fighters. I said I need all the young fighters that's making money in the sport of boxing. What I need you guys to do is do this. Whether it's Chrome Heart, Gucci, Louis, Mercedes, we need to take our money and invest in real estate so that we can live that same great life when our careers are over. So I guess that he took it as, I guess he's the only one that wears Chrome Heart. He's the only one that wears Gucci. He's the only one that wears Louis Vuitton. He's the only one that drives a Mercedes. And last time I checked, we got fighters all around the world that wear top flight clothes that make good money.
But will Mayweather ever truly let him go? Or will Floyd continue to meddle in Tank's career from the shadows? And with Tank possibly heading toward retirement, what does the future hold for one of boxing's most exciting fighters? One thing's for sure, this story isn't over yet. So what do you think? Did Floyd hold Tank back, or was he the reason for his success? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more boxing content.